Could you imagine walking into a room with 1,000 people in it? That would be pretty overwhelming, right? Try 300,000, because that's how many uses this one template has in Kittl. And the next most used design is not far behind, creeping closer to 200,000 uses by the day. Like, how does a template get that many people using it, let alone just 1,000 uses? Well, today I thought it might be cool to show you some of these most used templates and talk a little bit about why I think they're so popular. Then I'm going to explain how these Kittl creators are actually making several $1,000s a month just from people using their templates on Kittl. So here on the Kittl homepage, I'm going to go over to this little sort tab right here, and I'm going to change it to most used. And you're going to see some of these templates that I was talking about. For example, here is the Y2K flash sheet, 339,000 uses. Here's the one that's creeping up every day, 119,000 uses. Now, if I just do a quick little scroll, you're going to notice that a lot of what is most popular is this Y2K streetwear style vibe, and then we slowly kind of morph into this distorted, groovy, wavy text, which is also kind of like our second biggest trend. Even as I keep scrolling down here, you see good vibes, you see all you need is love, some of this retro, wavy, groovy manipulation of type. And I think there is a couple of reasons for the trends that you're seeing in these most used designs. If I go over here to Google Trends and just type in Y2K, you can see that we have this upward trend over the last 2 years of people consistently searching for this Y2K trend. Now let's type in Y2K logo, and while we see some ups and downs here pretty drastically, we still see this upward trend of searches and demand for Y2K style. And it's pretty much the same for Y2K design, Y2K shirt, Y2K style, and so on. So obviously there was a lot of Y2K booming and happening over the last couple of years. A lot of people are starting their own streetwear or apparel brand, which if we just type that in here on Google Trends, we can see the same consistent rise for streetwear. So one of the reasons these templates are high in demand is due to this design trend that pretty much hits the demand of the streetwear style really, really closely. Now, another reason we have to talk about is the sheer quality of the design. If we go back over to Kittl and I just open up this design real quick, the first thing we notice is that there's actually several different options for us in this flash sheet. We're not limited to just one specific style or one specific design within this Y2K niche. We have so many different design styles here that we can click into and change our text for however we want. Maybe instead of the Love Bud Storm or Studio or whatever that says, maybe we want to say something like the Flower Studio or whatever we want. We can easily click in and change this. We can also go down here, easily change the colors, which brings up another point here in that the Y2K style is being closely matched because of the vibrant style and the vibrant loudness of the Y2K aesthetic. And going back and looking at some of the other templates here on the homepage, a lot of these follow that same kind of loud, vibrant style that just hits the nail right on the head when you think of Y2K or streetwear, or even some of the maximalism that you see in clothing brands and apparel. Now, on the subject of clothing and streetwear brands, I do want to bring your attention to one template on the most used that does not fit this Y2K style, and it is this one right here, the Fearless Flash Sheet. So if I open this up, you can see that this is very, very different from the typical Y2K style we were just looking at, yet it is one of the most widely used templates. And I get even a more like almost 80s, 90s minimal nostalgic look with just text, and you can even see this one right here, the curved Fearless one right here is almost collegiate in nature. So there is this rising, I think, of nostalgic style that's happening, and I believe that that's why this one is doing so well. In fact, when I saw this one doing really, really well, I replicated it with my own style here, which you can see grew in popularity actually quite fast. Mine is a little bit more, I would say, wild and kind of whimsical than the one that's over on the homepage, but it still follows that same kind of simplistic streetwear, clean type, really skatery type look that I think is popular. Now, again, back to the templates. As I mentioned, as I scroll, you start to see this retro text effect that's happening consistently and almost in the same style using a similar color palette and things like that. But of course, it's very, very popular, upwards of 10,000 plus uses. And this style has been in high demand, especially on places like Etsy and Amazon, where people are looking for this type of apparel or shirt design. Now, another reason that I think these retro text templates are so popular is how adaptable they are to several niches within the overarching retro style. You can think of the psychedelic or 60s niche, outdoors and surfing, love and romance. I mean, pretty much anything, even coffee. You can adapt this style to any niche. Utilizing text alone as the design element is such a great way to really fit any niche. Another reason I think they are so popular is because they're easy to understand. Where the Y2K is exciting and fun and vibrant and loud, it can be kind of challenging to read at times, and that's kind of the point. It draws you in and uses compact layout to pique your interest, draw you in so that you have to read what's going on. The retro wavy text, on the other hand, keeps the fun element but is really easy to read. So you can be super clear about whatever the statement or the niche or the target audience you're trying to reach with this design style. And I know I've mainly mentioned merch and apparel so far, and I think that's in large part because print on demand has been booming over the last 2 years. Of course, we talk a lot about that on the channel here, but the style is adaptable to so many other things, from branding and packaging design, even logo design, not just merchandise like t-shirts. So don't let the wavy text effect, make you think that you only can make t-shirts. So if there's one thing I want you to take away from some of these findings here, is how vital the use of text is. I mean, as I scroll through the main visual elements of all of these templates that are in high demand, there's no super flashy graphics, there's no heavy illustrations, it's text. Just being able to manipulate and understand how to use text effectively can draw someone in and achieve that desired effect you're looking for in a design. Now, I promised to explain how some of these creators are making money through their templates on Kittl, and I'll get there. But if you're looking to learn how to utilize typography in designs like the ones you're seeing, I'd love for you to go through our Principles of Design Masterclass. Right here, you can click that right on YouTube, totally free. And there's a whole section in the beginning on typography that I know you will get a lot of value from, especially if you're just starting out. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to talk about is the Kittl Creator Program. This is a program that we put together for creators to design templates on Kittl and earn money when people use them. That helps us, it helps you, and it ultimately helps the people that are looking for these high quality templates to use for their business or whatever else they need. It's really pretty simple. You just get to work making some amazing templates and designs. You share your portfolio link with us along with some social media accounts you have, and if you're approved, boom, you start making passive income as people use your templates. Everything is handled right within Kittl, and this is truly one of our passions here at Kittl, as giving graphic designers the ability to earn passive income doing what they love, which is just designing high quality graphics. So if that's something that interests you, I would suggest making some highly professional style designs on your Kittl profile, sharing them to your social medias or maybe your Behance or something like that, so that when you apply, you have the whole package together, and it makes things so much easier for our team to review and get you approved. And of course, I've linked that webpage down below for you to check out more details on how to apply for the Creator Program. Of course, you're going to need Kittl, so if you haven't signed up for Kittl, you can do that using the link below as well. It's super easy to get in there, and we have tons of videos on the channel to help you get familiar with how Kittl works. Now, the 3 things I need you to do before you go is 1, I need you to like this video. 2, I need you to subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And 3, I need you to comment down below what else you want to know or learn as it relates to Kittl and you want to learn from us. We're always down to help, and we're really here for you. So take advantage of the comment section, because I read every single one and I respond to every single comment. Thanks again for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.